What up, guys? I'm halfway there. I at least got dressed. What's cracker lacking, cuz? Listen, listen, y'all. 11 when I looked up. So I did a short video. Well, it was short that they put it on my shorts. So on my shorts. It was, love is already in you. All the fruits, 33, are already in you. You just got to go find it. Hence, coming home to yourself. Why are my glasses so freaking crooked? Oh, yeah, my nose is fucked up. I forgot. Oh, an accident from, earlier in an abusive relationship when my face got blasted off of something. Anyway, it kind of fucked up my nose a little bit. This human has taken a fucking licking, a beating, a licking. Shh. Get your mind out of the gutter. 121. So all the fruits and everything you need are already in us. We just have to find it. We just have to come home to ourselves. God, on Mother's Day, we took a family photo of my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, and my son, and I. And I look so freaking horrible. So fucking skinny. I just looked so horrible. I was like, oh, it just bummed me out. But it's like, Serena, you can change that. No, I don't want to gain a bunch of fat. That's the thing. Not only did I lose muscle, but the only little bit of weight I have is fat. Not saying I'm fat. Get real. Come on, wake the fuck up. Yoga. Why don't you do some fucking yoga? You already know this, man. Anyway, that's for somebody. You've been thinking about doing yoga? Do it. Let's do it together. Fuck it. This day and age, can we not talk like this? Just like in Back to the Future, when I'm like, one day we're going to be doing that. There's going to be tickers running across the bottom. We're going to be able to talk through stuff. And sure enough, it's one thing I've always known, that if they make a movie about it, that's going to be goosebumps. People bumps. So stop. Right now we have to stop. Just stop. No. I got that no button. I'm about to go get it. We stop looking for things outside of ourselves. Because everything we need is already in us. Innately in us. That fucking class is driving me crazy. Yeah. So, but how do we find 404? How do we find it? You talk, Serena, you talk about 416. You talk about, well, coming home to yourself, finding love. Mike and I had to talk about this last night, and I attempt to explain it to him, but he doesn't get it. He says, but he's like, I hear everybody says you have to do the work. He's like, I don't want to. And I'm like, well, there you go. I'm not even going to, explain anything to you if you already don't want to do it. And in your mind, there is no changing. You've only loved somebody one time and you'll never do it again. And you're miserable and there's no reason. You say there's no reason for it. There's no way anyone can ever change. There's no way you can go from having to have distractions and can't think. I said, Mike, I was like that, but I'm not like that anymore. He can't see me any different than the person I was in my 20s, and that's sad for him, not for me, because that's the past. This is the now. Who's going through that with people in your life right now? Probably most of you, because you're growing and they're staying. They're actually going probably down deeper and deeper. I don't know. 555. Because I speak, it doesn't mean I know every aspect of every person. That would be way too much, wouldn't it? So what comes through. I don't have an attachment to it, meaning, well, I wonder what that means. I used to be like that, but then your human mind gets into it and you're like, blah, 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 blah. All right, enough about you, motherfucker. It's not that it's it's about me. It's about what I'm saying. And just because you aren't getting, resonating with that part or whatever, doesn't mean that you right there needed to hear that. So it's not all about just you and you and you and you. It's all of us. What's coming through now is like words spoken. And I don't mean just how's the weather, sports, you see so-and-so last night in the game and blah, blah, blah. I heard wisdom. I heard teachings, words of encouragement, of things to help somebody along their path. Because we're all in this together, right? As a collective, as a human race, as a soul. But it's also a solo journey, right? A you versus you journey. 733. So looking for love outside of ourselves, looking for stuff and things to fill that hole in your soul, which only God can fill. And God is love. Serena, please stop fucking talking about anybody else. Unless it's just, I don't know. But you guys know what I mean. What's so-and-so up to? What's so-and-so doing? I think this and I think that, Thank you. So because I know about, or I'm aware of energy and how it works, and that what we speak goes out energetically as a vibration, as a frequency. I heard spreads like wildfire. Held accountable for the words, 929, that we speak, in what vibration is carried in said words. Accountable for. If we all had an angel, it's like, you said what? Oh, shit. Oh, you did that? Okay, you did that? you just said, what? I can't believe this. You were doing so good. You know? I don't know. I don't know. But if we get down to the nitty gritty, the, the, the simplest form of it, what we speak, what we focus on, where our attention goes, energy flows, and then we already know that creates matter, things that we see, those bubbles and column things. Your wish is my command. Ooh, you want this? It builds it for you. And from where we're at, and from where we're at, and where we're at, and how things work around here, it becomes your reality. I lost my train of thought. Could you tell? Squirrel. So we're held accountable. And that part's coming to me from Abraham Hicks, or one of them from The Secret. No, it was another guy. Maybe it was Bob Proctor. Well, anyway, one of those guys in there. I was just hearing, it's not that you have to monitor everything you say. That would drive you crazy. But kind of be aware. See, it's all in the wording, right? What we speak, in how we perceive and take that, and then we react in a way of how that's spoken. Like, you must do this, you need to do that, you have to, things like that. It's like one word can mean something different for everyone, depending on their perception and how they view things. 12:12. I can't think of anything specifically right now. Some people cringe at the word patience. Patience, ugh. Other people are like, oh yes, patience. My bestest friend. We have a love-hate relationship, right? Your responsibility for your life, and then also I'm hearing matriarch, setting the tone. Set the tone for everyone's day. If you're the only rock in the family, if you're the only one, and no one else can do 1311, that, but you can be the bigger person, see outside the box, see the whole thing, and act accordingly, regardless of what anyone else is acting like. You're like, I do that, but why does it feel fake? That's something, 1333, we've got to learn and grow and find our answer within ourselves. Reaching deep into ourselves, where we speak to the divine, where we're connected to God. That's where the truth lies. Not from a book, not from another person. Go within, because all the fruits are within us. We're born that way. Society, people, places, and things, our own family, which is meant to help us grow, because you wanted to ascend, you wanted to play your part, your chance to redeem yourself, maybe, to earn your wings back, whatever, to go to the fifth dimension, because you want to live with Jesus and peace and love, transparency. Everyone vibrating from the love frequency. Being born again in your kingdom heavenly body. What if everything is a vibration, a frequency? Money's energy. The kingdom of heaven is within you. So that means it's a frequency, it's an energy, it's a vibration. What if everything you've been looking for is actually inside of you? The whole universe, everything is inside your itty bitty living space of a human. So much power and energy and love. It's a choice. I told Mike the only thing that really got me to go on this journey 1555 is because I wanted to be different. I didn't want to hurt anymore. Especially, I didn't want to hurt those around me because of my fucked up things in my own head from whatever has occurred in my life. Facing it. Bombarded with all this stuff in these 30-second videos and shit, and everything's so, in social media and everything's bing, 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 lights and, fast moving. Everything wants to be fast and instantaneous. So that way we don't go in the still quiet where all the answers lie. Within, slowing your mind. See, I wanted to be different. And I had no idea how to do it. One day, things presented itself, and I was able to begin that. It was the fucking hardest thing, 1707, ever. 1711. Ever. Because I wasn't completely alone. I was in fucking hell. Reliving all my, not really reliving, but all the unknown things that had happened to me when I was young. Seeing that in your mind's eye, and it's like you're there. But you don't stay there. But once you see it here, it'll always be there. That's a whole nother part, right? Meanwhile, 1808, living through something that broke me down so bad. I can completely understand why somebody would go fucking insane when they're going through their awakenings. Because if you don't have some basis, I guess, I don't know, or some maybe a strong enough mind, or I don't know, something, you could literally fucking go insane. Awakening is wonderful and fucking insane all at the same time. Reality is almost like a fairy tale. Reality is almost like living in a fucking, in old wives' tales or fables or whatever. Reality's a trip, bro. and adjusting to that. It's a process. Keep going, yo. 1922. Right now, as you're watching this, 1944, I want you to 1947. There we go again. Anyway, right now, as you're watching this, just stop whatever you're doing. And maybe you don't have to stop what you're doing, but imagine for a moment this red light, beautiful red light at your root chakra, down at the base of your spine. 2020. Whatever from 2020 is coming back around. What goes around comes around. It was a message. So, come back around. Yeah, Justin Timberlake. Or something like that. Anyway, the red light going, that light shooting from the base of your spine to the middle of the earth, through the grass. See it penetrating. If you're sitting with your feet or on the ground, imagine however you want to. You can either do a light from your feet. I like to, Maya taught me, this is where I learned this, was from Maya's Oasis. Put your feet flat on the ground and think of tree roots growing from the bottom of your feet through the floor or whatever into the earth. And breathe. Ground. Connect to your Earth Star chakra. Brown or black are the colors. Brown would be good. It's real earthy, right? Which is like 13 inches, I believe 13 inches below your feet. So root that into the earth. Breathe, inhale all that energy. Exhale anything that does not serve you. 2211, anything you want to get rid of. Hold intention. Intention is everything. Intention is everything. And you can say it in your mind or out loud. And then your Earth Star, or your Soul Star chakra is white. And that's above your head. So you connect to the heavens, right? Connect to God. And then you're like a channel. And breathe in that for a moment. Sit in that still quietness for a second. You know? Yeah. Imagine that energy running through you. Make a decision. What is it do you want? Do you want happiness? Do you want to come to that love? Do you want to get rid of all that pain and trauma and shit that's held you captive 23 all your life? We are here to help you. And we're always students and we're always learning. I'm wise enough to know that I know nothing. $23.32. So I'm in the Kansas City area. I live on the Kansas side. So any areas, and you'll know, from Kansas into Missouri, any one of you that are in my area, and you want to come together and begin your journey, and you want to learn some things. I would love to learn some things. You teach me, which is empowering me, and I teach you together. Maybe We'll brainstorm. Get out in nature. We can have great things. I'm hearing power in numbers. Let's spread love. But we have to come home to the things. We got to find it. We got to unlock it. We got to release it. We empower each other till we're so full that we can then, it'll pour out to others. But we've got to fill our own vessel, our own cup first. The time is approaching. We're going to need to be this one-on-one, face-to-face. It's very important because across any social media, anything like that, things can be blocked. You could be copied and them say something totally different. You know if you know what I'm saying. So, when you're called, you're called. What is that about? Because I don't feel that way. I asked, but they wanted me to say, when you're called, you're called. When you hear your calling, your phone's ringing, pick it up. It's God. I'm going to need your help. We have this raising of the vibration of the planet we would like to do. I need your assistance, please. Would you like to come in and work for a bit? Now, it is hazardous, but I got you. When the time comes, nothing can harm you. Full of my protection, 2727. I'm your gal. I'm your huckleberry. When you need me. Right, meow? Okay, God, thanks. Peace, love you. Click. Have a great day. Namaste, bitches. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. How much brighter would our light be combined? Could you imagine? Shit, we could fuck up around here in the most beautiful way. Deuces.